You just said something that I'm like, I didn't think about until you said it, and that is men are more keen to being accountable than women. Rare. I mean, we're raised almost, not even almost. We're raised to be able to say my bad
Yeah.
and to say, that's my fault. Even from a sports perspective, when you're little, you can watch professional sports and guys will say my bad. I dropped that. I dropped the ball. I made the mistake. And so I'm part of the culture of being raised, in malehood. There are a lot of things that aren't necessarily beneficial for life, but men are absolutely conditioned to be more accountable than women. Rarely will you find women whose strength is being accountable and saying, "Yup, that's my fault. I own that. It's all my fault. I ain't blaming nobody else." That's, I mean, in terms of male versus female. So yeah, that whole accountability thing, I think, is something I had not thought about in terms of we are conditioned to just be more accountable. And so, and then when we live out that, I'm telling you, in the context of a healthy relationship, it's great. But anyhow, my point is, yeah, in terms of us being accountable, but then also, in implementing that accountability in terms of, man, if something happens to her, it's even my fault. And so I'm willing to put myself in between her and harm and danger because I'm accountable even to that perspective as a leader.
But the reason being, they accept the accountability. They want the accountability. And for most men, having the responsibility and the accountability is what feeds us, what makes us feel important, what makes us feel respected, and why we want to have those roles, and why we want to protect you, ladies. We want to lead you and want to be out in front. And we want to protect you from the big bad world. And so you can be emotional and you can be caretaking and nurturing and you can not worry about all the dangers in the world. That's our job. We want to be responsible for that. We want to be accountable for that. And that's what lights us up and makes us feel more masculine and more like men. Be more feminine, be more your natural nature, and let us be more us. And then we can find that harmony and that balance we're looking for because what's going on and what's being portrayed out in the news and all this stuff, this feminist narrative is not working. It's not working for you. It's not working for us. It's not working for the world. So we're just saying, let
Yeah.
us do us so you can do you.